Hey everyone, EMC here, and welcome back to Persona 5. Now, I did do some grinding off camera, like I said I was going to. So, everyone's now level 16. And on top of that, I acquired an Archangel. And as it turns out, he's actually not that great. A little disappointed in this guy, to be honest. It would have been better to somehow figure out how to fuse him as opposed to just have him join me. But, oh well, that's that. Oh yeah, I also have a new persona as my main use currently, Inagami. And yeah, this right here is a skill, this is the reason why I got him. And I plan on holding on to this because this is going to be a very useful skill for making money in the future. But everything, with all that said and done, let's get out of this palace and prepare for that calling card in a little bit. I do need to make lockpicks first. So yes, we've now secured our route to the treasure. Well, yes, we do want to get the hell out of here. Okay, really? Okay, we're gonna start with that now? Yeah, all we gotta do is steal the treasure. So yeah, it's finally time. Well, close. But we need to send that calling card first. When should we do it? Well, we're not gonna be doing it right away. I've already been over this. Yeah, let's retreat for now. We can talk more about that stuff as a hideout. And, well done today. Sure, why not? Yeah, that's a nice, nice log of everything we've done. I like how it actually has stop scythes in there as something, as, like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, of course. All we do is we just established that, Morgana. That was unnecessary.
Okay.
Did great today. You tired? Well, personally, no. I'm rather fresh. However, I'm fairly certain you're not going to let me do anything, so I guess tired, yeah. Back home yet? I'm pooped. Of course you are. Hit me like a goddamn ton of bricks right when I sat down. Yeah, it's funny how that actually works, isn't it? Well, I guess we did walk pretty far in. We did a little more than just walk. I'm glad we found the treasure thing, though. So Kamoshida'll turn into a good guy if we steal that, huh? Either way, it's up to you when we send the calling card. Call us over the hideout when you're ready. Yeah, nice work, guys. Let's go with that. Bit of a team effort here. See ya.
Now then.
Yeah, the real challenge is coming up. Well, I'm as ready as I'm going to be. Well, that's not true. I could take more time and get more ready, but I think that's a little redundant at this point.
Focus.
I do not want to hit that button. The map on R1 still throws me. Well, we can't go anywhere. So, we're probably too tired to even talk to Soji. Oh, that's the coffee station. That's not what I intended to,
Hey.
Living an honest life, if you can't turn over a new leaf here, life won't be easy, you know. Wow. Not even gonna let me read. Of course not. Doubt anything you read now will stay in your brain. Well, there is something to do with that. Fatigue will make it hard to absorb what you're reading, so at least that somewhat makes sense.
Hey.
Yeah, we've really established that. I am indeed tired. They really like to be a little redundant throughout this, I find. A little too much so. It is a little annoying how much they drive that same point home repeatedly. There's always like, what, 3 different times there? You're tired, you should go to bed. When I think that's without me specifically talking into things there. Like, yeah, it's anyway, sending the calling card is a make or break decision, so really think on it, okay? I'm sure both Ryuji and Lady Anne are uneasy too, so make sure you talk to them about it. Well, I don't think they'll let me forget about them, so today's Sunday. Where should we meet to head to the palace? Oh yeah, because it's school will be closed. The rooftop will work. Want it to be locked though? It should be fine. It's always open. Wouldn't the school be locked though? And worst comes to worst, we can just go somewhere else. Yeah, okay. Anyway, what's the plan for today? Still thinking. Let us know once you make up your mind. What do we have available to us today? Takumi, but my guts is not high enough for that. What? Okay, I'm just looking real quick there. I believe, yeah, this will increase our guts. And it's probably two things just like Arsene's book. So I can probably spend the entire day reading that and get 3 points to guts.
Nice.
Or trying to figure out if maybe it'll be more worthwhile to go to the diner and study and get a guts boost there twice in the day, as well as some knowledge. Either way though, I need those lockpicks, so if I do lockpicks... Decisions. Well, nothing else is available. I don't think we can even get in there today, into the school. First of all, though, actually, we are going to go to Central Street here. But not before we go outside, because I just realized there's a pompous male customer here. Yes, I've been lodging here. I often come here to work. I'm a film critic. Oh, okay. Through my thoughts into films crafted by legends, all while enjoying a fine cup of coffee. That is actually pretty nice, I gotta say. What are you talking about? No, that actually is pretty cool. There's no need for you to feel intimidated here, or intimidated here in this cafe. You and I are equals. Well, thank you. Finally, somebody is looking at me like I'm not going to ruin his life just by me standing around. Please feel free to come and talk whenever you see me here. You're young, so it must be incredibly valuable to converse with such a deep thinker. Well, he's a little full of himself. Pompous is aptly put. What are you gonna go on about, Soji? Looking after that cat? Don't look at me for help. Yeah, sounds about right. Alright, so we didn't check this previously, but there's a laundromat right here. And actually I did find, looking around, that's not what I wanted. Grimy gear. I did find a couple more chests that I had missed in the palace off camera. Nothing fancy, just a few items. One of them was this, and you wash at the laundromat and it gives you a random item, or a random armor sort of thing. It's basically this game's way of identifying something that you know, couldn't on your own. But using the laundromat does spend time, so that's something to keep an eye on. And I definitely wanted to check here because I forgot this existed. And that's some more SP recovery items. So, actually, let's quickly check the secondhand shop here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, it's not gonna bother. Alright, there's a grocery store around here. Welcome.
Oh, good.
Wait, did they say there's a sale every Saturdays? I didn't catch that. Every Saturday. Oh, and Sunday there's a sale. Okay, so restores 80 HP to all allies. Spring only. They only have one. I'm definitely buying that. 20 HP to all allies. 40 HP to all allies. See, these are decent, but that's really expensive. And this is supposed to be a sale? Wow. Decent healing items, but I don't think that's worth the price. Not when, like, for 400 I can get 20 to all allies at Big Bang Burger. That's for damn sure. That is not worth it. But we are going to go stock up on some healing items because I went through quite a few in that palace. And we shouldn't have any new books here. No. where is my drugstore's way the hell over here? Yeah, this is it. Hey, look, there's a map I can look at.
What would you like?
Why do I ever get lost? That's all I need from there. I don't need anything in there. Underground walkway, that's where that is. Let's check out the convenience store. 777. Oh, all of our hot food items are on sale, okay. Don't you work part-time here? I do, actually, I forgot about that. Time will pass and we'll receive money. We're not going to work here. Because,
Take your time.
I don't want to use that time from here. See, that really, right here, that kind of sucks, because this place is supposed to be, have a sale on right now. 120 for 10 HP to 1 ally. I get twice that for as a band-aid at the drugstore. Like, that is not worth it. Yeah, no thank you. Alright, we are going to just go, I don't need any more burgers. Not for a while, anyway. So, I think we're gonna be done here for now. Let's just, oh, what the hell? Yeah, let's up our knowledge. Where's the diner? Over here. We're gonna up our knowledge and our, guts a little bit. And then we're gonna make some, what are they called? Lockpicks. Holy crap. How did I forget that? And this is all the same as always, so we're just gonna skip ahead of this.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
wanna head back?
Alright, so now that it's evening. Lockpicks. I'm glad the subway was repaired so quickly. That is actually convenient. That's just been one bizarre incident after another this year. Our country is going to hell. Sure. Aren't there any honest politicians out there? Not normally, as far as my experiences would say. How can I have hope in a country like this? I'm not going to get into the whole politics thing. No matter who you get going, you always seemed... somebody always has their own agenda and their own reasons for doing whatever it is they're doing. So where one guy may seem helpful, he's going to screw you somewhere else. So that reminds me that the Home Shopping channel is airing today. Oh, okay, we should check that out. Actually, we should probably check that out. That could end up being useful. Hey, Home Shop. Oh, we should have got a DVD, damn it. Oh well, next time. Alright, so they'll be delivered later on. It only airs on Sunday. Party in a Can. A 4-pack. 1980? I have no idea what this... What the hell? Party in a Can. Let's give it a shot. We can definitely afford it. Maybe it'll be less crap than it sounds. Order will come as quickly as possible. Yep. We can watch DVDs that we don't have any. Alright, so we are going to make some lockpicks. Yes,
Okay.
lockpick.
What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are one lockpick made.
Okay.
And one more lockpick made. Hopefully. Maybe 2.
What are your thoughts?
Only 1. There is something else that that he'll say if you get more than 1 at a time. Like voice-wise, though. What are your thoughts is you've got
Alright.
1.
Well,
I don't know what he says if you make more than 1 at a time, but it is a different voice clip, so that is a little bit of a heads up to you that you did better than you thought. Okay, off to school, and today we're probably going to send that calling card. Oh yes, we got a seat. We are totally going to read the pirate legend to up our guts the next time this happens. Lone pirate ship sailed forward, forging its own path through the crashing waves.
Wow.
The pirate Captain Kidd, huh? Ryuji should read this book. Yeah, he probably should. If he could, you know, stand to get through all the words.
Hey, hey.
Oh, I didn't realize you've been reading. Or how long you've been reading. How far did you get? Of course. This is the same for every book at this point. We're almost at the station. Yeah, was it efficient use of your time? An efficient. Ugh. Speaking in me, just ugh. Oh, the hungry student skipped breakfast, so now she's hungry. That is usually what happens if you do that. Have you ever tried that nostalgic steak at the diner of Shibuya? Yeah, it's good. It kind of makes me think of my childhood. Why? Did you have particularly good steak as a kid? I get this warm feeling inside whenever I eat that. Reminds me of my mom. Well, okay. That, sure. Yeah, if comfort had a taste, that'd be it. If comfort had a taste, wow. Just thinking about it's making me hungrier.
Oh.
A comforting flavor, huh? Maybe we should go try that. What does the Chief's curry taste like? It's good, it's spicy, I'm not telling. I'm gonna go with it's good.
Whoa.
I'm jealous. I can always smell a faint hint of it on you. I'm human again. I'm gonna eat so much of that curry. Then I'll decide which is better, the curry or the nostalgic steak. I'm just gonna go on a limb and say the steak probably tastes better than the curry, but that's just because I like steak more than I like curry.
Jeez.
I was reading the essays you turned in the other day, and everyone's writing is so sloppy. Oh, please don't ask me another question. I could care less indicates that you still have some cares left to give. It's I couldn't care less. Yeah, that is actually a very common thing I hear people saying, and even see people write. Like, yeah, I don't understand why people say this. I've seen this a lot these days, where people are using phrases differently from its real meaning. Welcome to the world we live in. One word I often hear misused is the Japanese, oh dear Christ, kakushinan? Kakushinan? I don't know, I'm just saying that. Used now to mean crime done in cold blood. Like the word literally, the real meaning of that word is pretty much the opposite of how it's used.
How about...
Do you know what it is, Markun? Oh dear Christ. Well, the true meaning is, it seems tough. Okay, Morgana's probably going to walk us through this. Yeah, of course. Because if you're not Japanese, how the hell would you know this? Or if you don't have a knowledge of the language, this would be just a shot in the dark to you. So at least common usage of this, again, regarding an action you take. Knowing your actions are wrong, being convinced you can do it, having strong conviction. I don't even remember what was just said and how this was come up. This is pretty terrible. Being convinced, you know, I believe it's having strong conviction, though. Well, apparently, it's just going to let me go repeatedly. So, let's just try the next one. Of course not. I don't know what I'm going on about here. So apparently, knowing your actions are wrong, like my previous two choices. Right. Thanks, Morgana. When people say some things, I'm not even going to try to say that, they usually mean the culprit did it knowing it was wrong. But the real... Oh yeah, because... Yeah, okay. That's... If I could pay attention and remember what happened like 10 seconds ago. But the real is the opposite. So what does the opposite means? Conviction, you're right. Acting on something impossible. Acting without conviction. Conviction that you're... Well, the opposite of doing it knowing your actions are right would be acting without conviction, wouldn't it? Let's think this... No, apparently, You're taking a little too long. Wow. Yeah, of course. Believe taking the action is right. So I get... Whatever. I'm terrible. So somebody raised their hand against another in Kakushinan. They thought it was the right thing to do so, or was right to do so. Oh, you can really tell he's struggling. Yeah, because I don't know Japanese. Thank you. My character is Japanese, apparently. I certainly am not. It's embarrassing just watching him. Thank you. Was originally a term that referred to a crime driven by moral or political conviction. So yeah, acting with conviction is what I should have gone for. These days it seems like the wrong use is becoming more commonly accepted, though.
I see.
Taking action with a conviction that what you're doing is right. Think that applies to us too? I'm not sure if that applies to us, or it's more so acting with conviction of the fact that we don't have another choice is more so what we're doing right now.
Hey.
7 days left, and you're going to send the calling card? Yes. I plan on sending the calling card. You're going to ask about the calling card. I just wanted to make a quick check. No. Nothing. Well, in this case, let's, it's Monday. Yeah, let's just send out the calling card now. Let's start that. When we send the calling card, we found the treasure, the sooner the better. Because I'm pretty sure if we're going to decide to send it out, and it's probably going to be sent out today, and we'll act on it tomorrow. I believe that's how that's going to end up working. Why not meet up with everyone if you're ready? Yeah, what will it be? Should we assemble the hideout and send out the calling card? Yeah, let's get this started. Head to the hideout.
It's finally time.
Alright, all that's left now is to send out the calling card and take Kamoshida's heart. Couldn't we have just sent one at the beginning of all of this? That's a kind of good question, but I sort of think there's more to it than this. Of course it's not that simple. If it was that simple, Morgana wouldn't have made such a big deal about making the infiltration route, finding the treasure, and then bring up the calling card thing. The treasure won't stay materialized forever. Once the impression is gone, and the treasure will disappear. Okay, that kind of does make sense with the whole cognitive world. I think it'll last around a day at most.
The hell?
Yeah, that's like no time at all. Well, it's enough time if we're already ready for it. Anyway, we can send a calling card right now, yeah? Let's do it and steal that bastard's heart.
Now then.
Alright, the palace will go away once you take the treasure, and make sure you've done everything you need to. That's why I got the lockpicks first. You can now select send calling card from the hideout. Like, seriously, we did not need this splash screen to say this. We just established we're ready to do this. All you have to do is have that message, like that option, right here. Well, at least they're going to tell us what I already assumed. Being mindful of the following things when sending out the calling card. Complete all preparations before issuing the calling card. Once the decision is made, you will return home, okay, and begin the next day at the palace. Alright, see, this is actually good information to know. After the treasure is obtained, the palace will collapse and you'll be unable to enter that palace again. Leave no chest unopened. Well, we already established it to be gone afterwards, so make sure you're done. You can enter the palace to look for items or personas without sending the calling card, however be aware of the time remaining. Okay, that should have been just assumed. Didn't have to tell me that. Just like you didn't have to tell me this thing would be here, it would just very obviously be here. Come on. Have some have some confidence in your players not being absolutely retarded. But we are ready for this, so let's just send the calling card.
Kamoshida, that bastard's
Yeah, of course you've been
down.
waiting to hear me say that.
Tomorrow's finally the day.
So we send the calling card in the morning and carry out the plan by the end of the day, right?
Correct. The effect won't last that long. Are you worried?
Waited too long.
I wouldn't say we waited too long, but we've definitely waited long enough.
Perfect.
Going to pull this off no matter what.
Of course.
So, who's going to write the card?
Leave it to me.
Is that really wise?
Why?
Yeah, I'm with Anne on this.
Why? Why wouldn't it be me?
Well, why would it be you?
This is important. Are you sure you can handle the pressure?
I must agree.
Yeah, so do I.
I really want to get him good. Let me write it. Come on, please.
That's not very convincing, Ryuji. Oh wow, these are a lot of non-choices. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Do whatever the hell you want, or are you sure you can really do it? Really? How about sure, no, why should we leave it to you?
Seriously, it had better not have spelling errors in it, okay? The embarrassment would kill me.
Oh god.
Oh, and make sure they won't be able to tell who wrote it.
I know.
Alright then. Tomorrow it is. You'd better not slack off on this.
Now, are we going to be allowed to do something this evening? Because if we can do something this evening, be sure you're prepared, okay? Alright. Man, there's so much I want to write on the calling card, it's kind of tough figuring out what to say. Don't muck this. Do not muck this up, man. Are you sure you're really capable of this? Yeah, seriously. Don't worry, I got it. Even if I even made a logo for us. Oh, well, I already know what the logo is, and it's not bad. But seriously, just hearing that outright would kind of concern me. And I think it kind of concerns Anne. Yeah, you'll see it tomorrow. Well, that's worrying. It is a little worrying. Anyways, you guys should rest up. We screw up tomorrow, we're totally done for. Leave it to me. I'm counting on you guys. Okay, Sarah. What will be, will be. Oh my god. You know what? I actually am, like, of the mind to say this. So what the hell? I'm sure it'll all go well. I'm surprised Ryuji didn't just, like, pop in there going, wait, what? Yeah, just remember, we can't trust any shitty adults. Well, that's a horrid, outlook on life. That's why we gotta do this ourselves. Although I do kind of understand that there's no one around the school that'll actually help us or believe it, really, so, yeah. Anyways, let's pull this off and surprise everyone. That package came for you. Can't imagine when you bought. Gee, really? Already? Wow. 1 day shipping. What did you get? Well, I got 4 parties in a can. Yeah, it's exactly what we ordered. So how worth this item was it? Okay, 40 HP to all allies. That is actually pretty good, and for that price, I'd say that was worth it. Oh, that's right, I bought that at the convenience store. Or the grocery store. Alright. Will they let us... That's a payphone. Will they let us read? Because if they'll let us read...
Hey.
You don't have to read today. More importantly, you should be getting ready for Thanks, Morgana. Because clearly telling everyone, hey, we're going to send out the calling card was so draining. Well, let's check out the TV. Maybe there'll be a question, as apparently sometimes there's trivia. Criticism ruling party has surged following the resignation of the Minister of Transport. Have we read this before? It seems vaguely familiar to me. Cabinet ratings have dropped drastically. Yeah, overall disapproval is higher than expected. This seems like everyone's not happy with the government. Being in a position of power is tough. Yes, it is. Do you need...
Nice.
It looks pretty healthy. Well, we're at about half an hour, just about now, so that'll be enough for today. Tomorrow, we'll continue on with this and infiltrate that palace and steal that heart. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and come back and see how this turns out for us in the next episode. Until then, take care, you hear.